Hey everyone, Golden Ninja 3000 here again. Today I'm reviewing LEGO DC Superheroes set number 76188, Batman Classic TV Series Batmobile. The set has 345 pieces, 2 minifigures, and it retails for $30 in the US. This was released at the very end of April, and I really love it. I think that this is one of the best $30 sets that LEGO has ever made. Here's the classic Batman minifigure. Now, this is pretty different from the original one, from the Batcave set in 2016, I believe it was released. And that one also had the Batmobile. I'll be doing a separate comparison video on that. But this minifigure is in light bluish gray instead of the old sand blue. He does not have dual molded legs nor any side leg printing, which is kind of a shame. But other than that, he has very similar actual detailing. There's a look at his back printing, and he does have a pretty nice alternate face as well. And I actually really like the printing on the cowl. I think it's really nice. And I mean, I really love the 1966 minifigures because they're really iconic and they just look good. Here's the Joker. He's okay in this set, but I really would have preferred getting Robin instead. That being said, the minifigure is done very well. He's got the pinstriped pants, although again, that does not continue around the side. His face print is good, even including that little painted over mustache. And he does have a pretty nice build for a grapple gun. Around the back, he has a little bit of printing, and he does have an alternate face. These are new expressions, so I quite like that. Before we get into the car build, we do have this awesome display stand. I was not expecting anything like this to be included, and I really love it. It's the exact same style as the one from the free 1989 Batmobile set back in 2019, the one that came with purchases of the direct-to-consumer one. And you do have this really nice UCS-style plaque with Adam West back there and information about the vehicle. That is a sticker, but I mean, there aren't that many stickers in this set, and I really like these stands, so I'm glad that this was included. And it does spin around. I'll show the car on it at the end. Here is the car itself. Now, I did not watch the show because it was from the 60s, and when I was a kid, I never watched it. So I'm going to be relying on the accuracy discussions from other reviews that I've seen, but from what I can tell, this is pretty accurate to the actual vehicle. I really like how long and low to the ground it is. I don't know, I just like cars done in that style, and I love the black and red color scheme. These printed pieces on the tires are returning from the old set. But everything, all the other details that you see here pretty much are stickers, including these symbols on the sides. And I really love the shaping, especially up towards the front where you have all of these wedge plates and wedge pieces just kind of matching into each other. I think it looks really, really nice, and the front grille is done pretty well. We do have a couple stud shooters on the front. You can just, press those and they'll be lost forever. And there is a little golden grille piece in a clip. And then we get into the cockpit. So on the left, we've got a place for Batman with a steering wheel, and there is a console in the middle. It's kind of difficult to see those stickers. And then on the right, we do have a place for Robin, and it says monitor over there. In the middle, we've got the Bat phone, and on top, we have a little emergency light. There is a little bit of a lip on this side, which is unfortunate, but I do like that shaping. And then we've got these typical kind of curved 2x2 windshield pieces. I think the back is where it differs the most from the original build. We've got 3 of these little rocket launchers back here, and those can be adjusted a little bit. And then we also have a trunk that's using a newer piece from Ninjago, and there is lots of space inside to store accessories, which I definitely appreciate because I was not expecting something that spacious on a vehicle of this size. Down here, we have the exhaust. And then there are also little, I think these are supposed to be bombs or something. Those are stickers, unfortunately. I wish that they were printed, and they aren't aligned very well, on the sheet. So they're a little bit almost cut off on the side, which is a shame. And again, the angles are done really well at the back, where we've got these little assemblies that are on a couple of just hinged bricks, and those just lean down. And we do have some nice stickers at the edge there. And then underneath, you can see there's not a lot of detail, just some sloping to, just curve it up even more. And this is where it attaches to the stand. So let's go ahead and show that right now. So this does solve one of the problems from the 1989 stand, which is that the car fell off very easily. So now we've got this little, half Technic pin sticking up. And if you just match that to that plate underneath, which I can't get it in. Okay, there we go. Now it sits on there very well, and you do kind of have to hold this around, but you can spin it, and that just makes for such a great display piece. However, LEGO takes it one step further. If you don't like the stud shooters, which a lot of people don't, because this is also intended to be a display model, you can lift up these windshield pieces and then just pull up the stud shooters entirely. It's really easy to swap these out with these extra pieces that LEGO provides. Now, these are just a couple of really tiny assemblies, just 2 pieces each, but they just slot right into where the stud shooters went, like that. Let me see, let me get that in. And then you have to just take those kind of like 2x2 curved pieces from the stud shooters. And then there you go. Now you have a Batmobile that is entirely for display. And I do really like how smooth that makes the front. That is how I'm going to be displaying mine. But there's actually space in the trunk for you to store those stud shooters or those extra bits when you're not using them. Yeah, so just toss them in there and then make sure it's all flat, and it'll fit in there perfectly along with the batarangs. That is a great feature. I really wish that LEGO would do more stuff like this in the future. It is so easy for them to just include 4 extra pieces so that adults that buy this set can just have a pure display model. Here are the extra pieces for the set, including a couple of those extra shots for the stud shooters. The box is a typical $30 size, and I do really love, you know, the background with the Batmobile just speeding out. But I mean, it's just missing Robin. It just looks so weird having that seat empty. And then around the back, we have a more display look. And so again, I love how this set can do both things. Here's the instruction manual. Now, this doesn't have any ads for any other DC sets because, I mean, LEGO's barely making DC sets anymore, but we do have a Rebuild the World ad at the back. So after buying this set, my thoughts are pretty much exactly what they were when it was first revealed. This is a fantastic set. $30 is a great value for this vehicle. The only disappointment is that it doesn't have Robin. Now, I know that like these are highly detailed minifigures, so adding another minifigure in here probably would have like driven up the cost to $40. But if they had added Robin and like printed like a couple of pieces like those 1x1s at the back, I think that this would be worth $40. Because it's a good sized car, you have an awesome display stand, and you have great new detail minifigures. So I would definitely recommend this to you if you're a Batman fan. I really hope that LEGO turns this into a series of like $30 Batmobiles with these display stands, because after this and the 1989 one, which was really hard to get, I'm loving these. I would buy like 10 more Batmobiles done in this style. So I am going to be doing a comparison video with the old 1966 Batmobile set as well as that free 1989 set, so watch out for those. But that's it for today, so don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and check out my website, goldenninja3000.com. I'll see you guys with more videos soon. Bye for now.